Welcome to the Refinery. They offer an elevated menu with handcrafted items prepared to perfection. Experience dining, hospitality, and gathering in this restaurant with a chic urban vibe. I'm in the kitchen with owner Chad Gelso. And Chad, what are we making today?
So, spring season, the English peas are just coming out and everything green, and you know, we're finally done with winter and all the beets and potatoes, and we're ready for green vegetables. So, we have the most amazing green peas in-house right now. We're gonna make agnolotti, which is a pasta from Piedmont, Italy, and it's just a fantastic self-sealing ravioli. Ooh. We got an amazing pasta dough here. This is Northern Italian pasta dough, so you've got a lot of eggs in it, a lot of egg yolks. That gives this dough like an amazing elasticity, right?
And the color too, right?
Color's fantastic. Use great eggs, that's gonna make a big difference. And the reason we like it is, you see how it stretches like that?
Yes.
So when we wrap that around the ravioli, it's gonna seal itself in there. And then these little pockets collect the sauce. So let me show you how we do it.
Okay.
So we start with this pasta machine. It's electric. When we opened, I had a hand crank pasta machine and I almost lost my arm on it. But now we have the tools. We're gonna take it down to a number 1 on the machine.
Right.
That's really important. Anything thicker than that and it's gonna be too much of a bite.
Okay.
Right? So take it down to number 1, and when do I know it's done? Because every machine's different. Should be able to see my hand right through the machine.
Oh, nice.
And what I'm looking for is a great elasticity. It's not dry, it's not wet. The dough's really resilient, and it's going to make it's a fantastic ravioli. I can't quite see my hand through it yet.
Right, you're almost there
but it's almost there. So we keep sheeting this, keep my table nice and clean, my workbench, so that way we don't have anything laminated in there that we don't want.
Right.
And I fold it back on itself just to help sit up here like this. And now let's go down to a number 1. And this should be it here.
All right.
So.
There it is.
You want to hold it on this side?
Yep.
All right, you pull it out, I'll pull it on this side and make sure we don't get any kinks. That's really important. Otherwise you get some kinks in there, you got to start over. Okay?
We don't want that.
All the way down to the end so we can see right through it.
Yes, it's amazing.
It's got to be thin. Let's work in a section. A little bit of flour. We only use the 00 pasta Caputo flour. It's really finely milled. Next move is to fold it over on itself.
Yep.
And what does that do? That really just gives us our halfway point. That tells me where to cut, okay?
Oh, all right, gotcha.
So we cut right down the middle there. We made this filling ahead of time. Beautiful English peas, and we do a little bit of mint, lemon zest, ricotta cheese, pecorino, salt, pepper, and that's it. And it's just so light and fresh. Oh. Go right down the middle. We're gonna do a little bit of egg wash here. That's our glue.
Okay.
Right? The egg wash is going to help seal everything. I want to make sure that there's no air pockets in here. Air pockets equal blowouts, so we just seal it, make sure there's nothing in there. And then I'm going to use 2 fingers, and I'm going to pinch, all right? How big do you do this? You can, however you like. You can make it longer, you can make it shorter.
Oh, nice, okay.
It's really just your preference. Once you get shorter, it's a different pasta dough. It's what's called agnolotti dal plin. A little bit of a trim. And now let's do a touch more glue. Light amount, not too much, just enough. Again, the beauty of the agnolotti is they're self-sealing. So you don't need a ton of that. But now, watch what happens. We're gonna go through like this. And see this little pocket here?
Yeah.
That's what you want. So that's perfect for catching the sauce. Let's over to the pasta cooker and we'll cook them.
Sounds good.
All right. So a little bit of salted boiling water, always salted. I'm gonna pinch the edges of my parchment here so that I can dump it all at once. Right in like that.
There it goes.
All right, keep that pasta water moving. I don't want them to stick on me. What's that been, 15 seconds? They're almost done. Let's see. I touch them and they're done. I know they're done. I'm gonna go right into the sauce over here. It's funny, you know, Jackie, when you go to Italy, they say condimento, condimento, condimento. What they're talking about is the sauce.
Not the salt and pepper.
Not the salt and pepper. They're talking about the condiment being, the condiment is the sauce. Because why? Because the focus is the pasta. So this is just a little lemon, a little bit of butter, and some water, and that's it. Melt it down, and you make a nice little sauce like that. I'm gonna add a couple things here.
Okay.
We've got some of these amazing fresh peas. These guys were shucked this morning in some chives, and I wanna add that in and let them cook slowly in our sauce. We're gonna add in a little bit of truffle pate. This is just ground Perigord truffles, a little bit of olive oil.
All right.
Adding just a little bit of that. You don't want a ton of truffle in there. Salt, pepper, okay? And move that guy around.
So
it
springy.
Smells amazing. Springy, light, touch of lemon juice, lighten everything up, okay? Not much. Now, let's go to plate. So we got our peas, we got our truffle. We're just gonna lay these in really nice with that condimento, with that nice sauce. So go in with your goat cheese. Nice bit of acidity here. Not a ton. Again, I don't want to take away from the pasta. Let's go in with some more of those peas because 'tis the season. Now, super cool ingredient, chive blossoms. When the chives grow, they flower, they bud, and you get these buds. They're just incredible. Try this.
Lovely.
So this is great for people who like, is that cool or what? So it's not too much like garlicky flavor.
No, it's not like powerful.
It's
but
not that powerful.
Lovely,
it's
soft
nice
chive.
subtle chive. Okay.
Oh, nice.
A little bit right on top, and that just gives you a nice pop. These guys here, pea tendrils. So when the peas sprout, you get those tendrils up there as well, so it plays into the peas. This is a proper aged balsamic. We don't use any glaze, anything like that. And this guy is just gonna give you an incredible, like little acid in the background. Same thing here, olio verde, nice green pressed olives from Italy. Just put like a little bit of that fresh olive oil on there like that. And there you have it. This guy is English pea agnolotti, goat cheese, chives, fresh peas, and some quality balsamic. Why don't we take this and go talk with my lovely wife and pastry chef. She's out in the dining room and we'll chat more about the restaurant.
Terrific. Thanks, Chef.
Well, the Refinery opened this September. We do Italian cuisine. We try and stay seasonal. So I'm the pastry chef. We have a lot of fresh fruits. The one dessert that I love the most is our milk chocolate budino, if you haven't had it.
Ooh.
If you're a chocolate lover,
Yes.
that's the
Yes,
one.
please.
It has butterscotch, hazelnuts, like whipped cream. We have featured cocktails, classic cocktails, and our wine list we're trying to grow. So we have mostly Italian wines and then other grapes from around the world. Now we're going to try and do some rosé because of the spring season.
Yes.
Beautiful to enjoy on our patio.
And if someone's having a special event, you can help with that as well.
Yeah, so we're doing catering right now. We've partnered with the banks across the parking lot, and we also do smaller events here in-house, like baby showers, bridal showers, rehearsal dinners. So we're open for dinner Wednesday through Saturday. Reservations are very strongly required. We're booked out until about June right now, so we're very blessed to be this busy, but it's been going very well. The Refinery is located in Pittston, 350 Kennedy Boulevard. You can check out our social medias. We're on Facebook, Instagram. You can see us all there.
Excellent. Thank you so much for having us here.
Of course, thank you so much.
You're welcome.